sun is shining down on me. My heart is full of love and peace. God's given me so much. I want the world around to see how much He really means to me. God's given me so much. So I'm gonna get my hands up. I'm gonna get my hands up and wave them all around. Wave them up and down. I'm gonna get my feet up. I'm gonna make them jump up to the sky, way up to the sky. And I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna make it so loud, so that everyone around is gonna see what God has given to me. The sun is shining down on me. My heart is full of love and peace. God's given me so much. I want the world around to see how much He really means to me. God's given me so much. So I'm gonna get my hands up. I'm gonna get my hands up and wave them all around. Wave them up and down. I'm gonna get my feet up. I'm gonna make them jump up to the sky, way up to the sky. And I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna make it so loud, so that everyone around is gonna see what God has given to me.
God is creative, so we are creative. This is Dominic. Dominic loves his family, being creative, and learning new things. Dominic loves God, and he knows that God is creative, so we are creative. He understands that his creativity comes from God.
Yeah, God is very, very creative. He created the earth and He made so many different things. People think that they can use all this creativity from the one creation master, God.
Dominic also understands that he should use his creativity to share the love of Jesus with his friends and family.
To share His word, He wants us to be creative, so it's technically our job to be creative, to teach the words of the creation master. So we gotta be imaginative, and we gotta think. We gotta think about what we say. We gotta really inspire people with our creativity.
God is creative, so we are creative.
everyone, I'm Brandon.
I'm John.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show. Hey John, this month we're talking all about creativity.
Yes, I love creativity.
I do
Hey,
too.
let's create something.
Right now, okay. Yeah, it's true. You can be creative anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, with anything. It could be with paint or music or dancing or anything.
Sure, usually you'd make some kind of plan before you started creating, but you don't have to.
What creativity is everywhere.
That's right.
Tall buildings, bridges, museums, those ketchup packets you either dip in or pour. They're so creative.
I know, there are so many ways to create in the world.
Yes! Let's do that!
Do what?
Create the world! They've got the whole world on their heads. They've got the world on their heads.
Okay, what is happening?
But we're creating the world! Look, we got a blank canvas. We've got a globe and a face.
All right. Well, let's get started. Do we
Okay.
have a mirror or something like that?
No,
I
we
can see
don't.
we don't? I gotta see what I'm...
Oh, wow.
Okay then.
Wow.
All right. Is that how you want it?
Okay. Ooh, that's cold.
Close your mouth. There we go.
Good idea.
Rick, you could have told me to close
I'm
mine.
sorry. Well,
All right.
I didn't take. I thought because you took. Okay, this is gonna take a little while.
Oh, no, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look like Earth at all.
A totally blue planet. It's more like Neptune.
Let's add some land.
Oh, yeah. All right, plants.
Plants. See, look, right angle shrub,
All right, stick it on there. Ow!
right there.
Maybe a little gentler?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
You know what we need to make now?
What?
We need to make some animals.
Oh, animals.
Animals.
Is that a polar bear?
It is a polar bear.
Where are you gonna put it?
I'm gonna put it right up here at the top.
Oh,
King of the Arctic.
all right. All right, I'm gonna plant some.
Okay. I like it. Oh, wait.
What?
Look what I made.
What? Oh!
Here's us.
Oh!
Yeah, although there's not a lot of room left.
Oh,
I got it.
the world will make room for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh!
There we go. Look at that.
All right!
That's awesome.
Okay, wait, we're not done yet.
Oh, we're not?
No, because it's Bible story time with Kellen!
Whoa, looking good, guys.
Thank you.
Just creating a world like one does.
It could use a little work, though.
Oh.
Still haven't figured out that whole gravity thing yet.
Still, it's pretty cool. But do you know the story in the Bible about how God created the world?
I do, but I bet not everyone does.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and share it again? Take it away, Kellen.
Our story today starts in the book of Genesis, the first verse of the first book in the Bible. And it says, "In the beginning, God created." It's important to know that God is creative, and that was very evident from the very beginning. We read that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, the earth didn't have a shape. Darkness stretched across the entire formless planet. There was nothing there. Nothing except God. And God said, "Let there be light." And for the first time in history, there was light. God looked at the light and saw that it was good. So that was the first day. God was there creating, bringing light where there was none. But God wasn't finished. God said, "Let there be a huge space between the waters." And wouldn't you know it, a huge space formed that wasn't there before. God looked at the huge space and gave it a name, the sky. And that was the second day. On the third day, God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. Let dry ground appear." And that's what happened. The dry ground was called land, and God called the water the sea. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce plants, and let there be trees on the land that grow fruit with seeds in it." So the land produced plants, fruit trees, pine trees, clover and cactus, palm trees, and lily pads. God made all the plants and saw that it was good. Day 3. So we got light and dark, sky, land, plants. What's next? Well, God said, "Let there be lights in the huge space of the sky." God made the stars, the ones that burn in the night that we can see, and the stars that only telescopes can see, even the ones that telescopes can't see. Then God made the sun and the moon, the sun that brings us warmth and light and helps the plants grow, and the moon that lights up the beautiful night sky. God looked at the vast universe at the end of the 4th day and saw that it was good. But God wasn't finished. Next, God said, "Let the seas be filled with living things. Let birds fly above the earth across the huge space of the sky." So God made every kind of living thing in the water. I'm talking about whales and sharks and octopi and tuna and crawdads and trout. And God also made the birds, sparrows, parrots, robins and wrens, hawks and crows, and I'm even talking about the ostrich. God looked at everything once again and saw that it was good. And that was day 5. On the 6th day, things got a little noisy. God said, "Let the land produce every kind of living creature." And all the animals in the world were created. Wolverines, lemurs, squirrels, and the platypus, polar bears, and antelopes. God also made cows and horses, chicken and goats. And again, God looked at what had been created and saw that it was good. God was almost done, but there was one final thing to create, something special, a crowning achievement. Then God said, "Let us make human beings so that they are like us." So God made people, and they were created in God's image. Now, we don't know exactly what that means, but it's amazing. It's amazing to know that every time you pass someone in the grocery store, or every friend you have at school, or your sister or your brother, each of them was created in the image of God. God planned from the very beginning to make humans special. Finally, God looked at everything that had been made, and it was very good. So the heavens and the earth and everything in them were complete. Our amazingly powerful and endlessly creative God created the whole world. And you know what happened on the 7th day? God rested. And I'll say it was well earned. The end.
Great story, Kellen.
Yeah, kind of makes our creation pale in comparison. I mean, God made everything.
Yeah, God is pretty incredible.
Well, yeah, Kellen.
And so are you.
Oh.
What about me?
You too. And everyone. Everyone watching, every boy, every girl, every grown-up. We were created in the image of God, and that's special. If God's creative, then so are we. God created each of us so that we can be creative.
God is creative, so we are creative.